Every addition my yada body say send ya way so no or de na domino adomiyen na moja gusudi nyina mu afresane e de ne ka hye papa yesu de be ka hye ne say ja yada se na mada won so ne wo abusua wo ene wo do wone wo ma amodi mfie dungotwe ekọ no menimisem nyina mote mu adom tv ho e be hwe odo ahomaso efisa ha any educate aha any did the right information emma and a hanso any entertainment ni enyina emma sese die obi biara okọ adwuma de wabedu fie na ne owo so no so kọ anwumre no wono nso okọ na sa sumdwe eni sa wade eni mo na no kredi eni mo a anka banya sumdwe de aye adwuma eno nti na ho hia se wukuada ye wada efiara memende bia no ubetie odoma so e wadom radio na ye wada na efie dan so ahwe e wadom tv enti bibia wo bia wo show the for ubaba Akumaa mama Zimbi ene ni mpani fo kudam yesi edase enkanka amanone fo no bibia wo bia wo show the for yedase papa ewie adehemaima yesi yade ya opani bi na kan asem se edamewo no medene beto yare ya sometime na yare sabie no so edopa bi eni ho ba se si die abao enso papa no ene kire papa no ene mbabe bodi ama wi eno ne Herbal technology na waje so say your regenerative health partner na Akumaa adansi die no adoso efise omo ye no kretrodo edru papa enye nro basa ebi na bana de bi omo ye ne papa esihwe are maame na oto hu ono ni nani etwa ayo ebe hono ye enso se hwese die esihwe yare na ye no ne nan no ekro na ewu ama ne nan ho Akumaa mojamro so se wo ko afichire wono fo ya de chese yare bi edi ni pedua ni nya bia no ututu anamon eko Herbal technology a ye be hwew ama wo yare no ebi mmabio nda ade ba akopɛ ene ehia free ho se inno na ede be ma wo no obehwe so anom no emre so Herbal technology obade adom ye wo mia mienu baako ewo Kumase eye ahensan estates eho ne ewo na nkra he de jo wancha se wo mo bani tete kwashi run about ho so ni Emmanuel Eye Clinic ni nchemu ho eho na Herbal technology eho ana ewo ni na meseno mo ya de no bu ho ahomache kra na ofresere mo ahomache nka ho okay se no na meseno emu odeyi papa ye na meseno eye 0282 de twaso na mede mawe e de keke eye 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Oh, number 0 2 8 2 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now it's what do you ho? No a friend come on. Near the this so amount. You don't want say so I say yasne. Na mrebiano ama awade mo aye de hwe. Ema ho si so. Mo aye ni feeling no ko Herbal technology ni nyina pa ma na aye kama ene opade adom e maybe ameka se odan maso a ewrade adom edi mfie du emiensen won pa ibone ka ho adansie pa wodi fa odan maso no e ka ho enu nti no emrepa no yenya mpanifo kokudom odom busy schedule die enso mo ye emre e de omo adwen e beta odan machi eye kama ene openi edu obi biara efre no catkiss me mo akaba e de ba odo ahomaso
yana
me da se ni sei debio catkiss yesu sei eye sei
madi
catkiss sei debio me sanu me say that's right catkiss esa time and press before omo hwe olalu catkiss na ebio say all right. And which you know, you're a very energetic and young doctor, or you're lecturer or Central University for more emails, more text messages, more me say Dr. Mike Dragossi, and waba and neighbor one come doctor at the same.
And me adam now swear.
Boko. Na me da see say.
Me da say.
Na we anything. Yo, Doctor, what bear do? Come on, kakra. That's right. Ain't see what whom in penny for Kukudama, and they be bon come, then come on by any babbo. Yen share your line up on the Samra, me that's it. I say, well, whom come my baby boy decline the other 12 so. My ye be da, why ye be da? Don't want to go ye nyai, I didn't see ya. Edi yenya e kuyen. Ebe kuyen wie na kuyen ba na kuyen na nanom esen kuyen na fofo ekuen ja ekuen na. Enti na no ye ba behwe se yankasa metie me ya me yefunu ena se obi kwat me de nsa bone ye mo se ase me yefu aye kokoo nti me nkopa edro we nto na no yankasa nante akọ na akọ edro no ene ye hwe the effects of using self-prescribed drugs. Ube bi o ya na wankasa wada no ho doctor wankasa wada no ho pharmacist whatever na wa opisa be edro ni ma obi kra obi na wadanfo na so nti apokra na o so edro we be ya ma na odi akoma opade ya adom Dr. Mark me dey no kra na em short Dr. Mark et say
okay
yo obekasa Dr. Mark we doctor wo pani ana we ye den doctor
me pharmacy doctor.
Pharmacy doctor.
Just say me go school as a pharmacist, but me GMU doctorate degree.
Great.
Me de Ayejima hospital as a clinical pharmacist. And I'm son at the trad here at one university pharmacy school.
Great. Enti oye doctor e pharmacist mo what you say or make sure say don't na extra ma no e kruji pepepe enye basa bi na me person me bodin there be enye bia enti me be koso bisa doctor say what is a drug? A drug any day?
Menstruation two different ways.
Yeah.
A drug is anything that you put inside your body that causes a physiological change. And I said anything that you put into your body that affects the way your body works. Make sure a drug ya idea what do you show more assistance in here? We need to here.
Okay, me first say baby me na manya ne basao. What say a drug? Say it again.
So a drug is anything you put inside your body that causes your body to work differently from its original state. Let's just say alcohol is a drug. Regular medicines that we take. Paracetamol.
That means a drop ye be ko ye nipadua mu a esesa se nipadua ne eye. That's right. Enti wo say ade bia
alcohol bia nicotine cigarette
ye bia ensa yenom
say
drug ye dro
and paracetamol herbals nyina dro the free form nyina dro
from
anything from a tree, from the sun, from anything that goes into your body, affected the way your body behaves. And
it's so you
a bit me draw.
Oh no, you so
yes.
You got water hills.
Yes.
Mess up by Dr. Mark home. But cat case. Self prescription, why you be that?
Picture you.
Then now yeah.
Na mti ya ana mko
pharmacy
drugstore kra ana mkoto APCB ebenom
one now can say APC
mko duro mfi say APC ni betimi asa ana mkoto
na wono mo ye boa
eboa mo kwani bi so but yare no so antimi anko
ntimi anko no so bibi say bia na obaba say so da no me koto APC bi uti o ye da wonso kono mbi o san de ma obi nso
pacho man fa ma obi but ne ekoso no say atams ya say de wo kan yetimi e de aduro no e ma obi na be na ansere na mti yemia no me APC no ekoye nti oso uti yo ya na say me APC na ebima ekoso ewo ye fitram ene babia yeti
yo na je say what if e katkesa no e ya de ebesi ne nyinara ye nyina ye gusuye but enne wo sua wo da ma so say enya de ebe boa ye nti e wo say ye twa kra ye be sori fi dwumadi so be donko no ahomache no na wasi ni ma bebre na ani ji e wo se wonya no so na ye de abrɛ me call me Dr. Mark ho me say bisa wo say herbal inro no any foreign inro no what's the difference in susu ye wo mu ye dan
the difference between a herbal medicine and I said there's another name here, alternative medicine.
Alternative, that's right.
Yes. And foreign drug. I don't think there's anything called foreign drug because herbal medicine is also arbitrary, different places.
Orthodox, right?
Yeah, orthodox medicine, yes. Herbal medicines come from plant sources. Let's just say idea and I say roots. Herbal medicines can be, also can go through the process of actual medication. Let's just say so root no use what. It all goes through the medication preparation process. Several to go through several processes, which becomes medicine, which becomes final product. Alternative medicine, orthodox medicine, typically for most of those, and it's, most of them are free. Herbal sources, but they go through
plants, right?
Plants, yes. Some of them come from plants, yes, and some of them are artificial. They be free. So many sources, but sometimes the difference from what I know is orthodox medications. Most of them, but before they get to the final product, they may have gone through several processes which involve like clinical trials. That try from lab all the way to nipedia to figure out the dose that is more appropriate for a human being. They check for side effects, if your body can clear it, and do what we call kinetics and pharmacodynamic test on it. And it also goes through an approval process with a Food and Drugs Board.
Dr. Mark.
US
no there be US no entino slang no ed take it easy
you matter
me pacho take it easy yeah man
so it just goes through so many processes and about market
now,
herbal sources I'm sure there are some that also undergo studies not just say obi try in lab try with nipeduemu and sana market. So both of them can come to the same sources. It's just
KUNST.
KNUST.
Yeah, KUN. Debia me de fra.
To become a UST.
KNUST. That's right.
Yes.
Some more herbal you.
More, yes. More a very good herbal medicines program.
Yeah.
Pharmacognosy. And they are doing great work.
Wow. Although ahomasuni, you say idea ebeko yem. No. I was say we are very, very careful. Into any edina, you're very careful about it. And can draw. You be fe bikra mana afa yem. Yes, me yema efi. Into me no me do no room yem. Na wan konya edro paya. Wan sha. Na won sunu nyina kwa tete. Wan hu dosage e was akola no. O say men bia ubebum. Because I'm calling a brain, me drove my toy. Obubu mu 4. And it's on fa quarter no. And fa mame. So what I say. Say one year is son and continue na mamia. E be quite ne cry na mente ase. Enti ne wo do ahomaso no. Me gidi say usua bibi ye papa. Who taking note e be boa wo ye papa. Afei e me bia ye ka say catcase. Then I to wo say APC wo. Na APC credit as wo.
Na ka say mu biache.
Bi ache e dro to ya che ye papa. Na I fa na wo to no na ya odeto.
No de in fact ye yam kra na de na ye nyam chese wo koto na onumia eja wunya table bi so na ode ato na wo twense ebia yare na nkwa wasen amaso nti data na de na yintimi mfa nsi ba bia ebeboa
I see. Dr. Mark, adenti na ye to nro bia ye say me enfan to baby ankwala ensa ebeto and I mean enfan to baby ewia wo baby heat wo. Now keep out of reach of children. We keep it out of the reach.
Well,
adenti
our question here twofold.
That's right. Me that say.
First one was it nkola and keep out of reach of like sunlight ni. Nkola ne dia no. Typically, a draw or dosage a yen painful bit me a fano. Esun say nkola dia. Nti sebi uja we draw 200 say ebia o paracetamol a ofei. Sakura be fana so offer the same dose the effect ebe having on akora no is greater than you taking it. Number 2 so no toxicity and it say poison. Ebia akora no ono edroni down ho wakofei. Obe me be say 5 and say 6. Ebitimi ekuno. So just the danger of harm to the child goes up when you just leave your medicine sitting there.
It doesn't mean say a drobiano poison.
A drobia poison name, but a drobi basically a dibia mono. A drobia mono. Your body has to break it down. So body ebubu. And then also get rid of it. But the body will break it down, it will do its work, and then your body has to remove it. According organs, typically the children's organs are not as developed as an adult. Which is as they grow older, those organs will develop. Mechanical organs, I find say, even the absorption process, it will more your liver, and they will say break it down medicines, most of them. The kidneys or the feces will have to get rid of them. As a young child or as a young baby, those organs are not well developed yet. Into nature say, the effect on them will be greater.
Ebi a edronikwa yensua na esiwa no toa na attract no ana ebi ko say na babeke enti opupe na ma meni ohwe ha hwe ha na ma so de esi na no gro he na wanum ni nyina
ti betimi betimi eku akwa na se betimi akwa say adverse effect ebi o ha edrobo o ha ebi a wonum a e ma wada e ma akwa na da for a longer period.
But Emre bia ma witness bi da ma kwasro bi da na ne bayare na edumre. I think say na akola ni wo 4.5 years. Na baby ama me dey address ye keep it out
of reach of children. Yes.
Out of reach of children, right? Baby ebe won say nipa so. Or say hey, Messi, bra, ko hwe table no so wonro no guo. Sister ni na bra me na me fa ma wo. E na akola ni ko sesai. So baby I want to obey who akwa
in Colonial has we train you year and depending on how you instruct them kofa. Babies so how we are inquisitive. Until we know now after which akwa I have a 1.5-year-old niece I will fear. Or 1.5 years but ultimate fro dining hall chair. I first to her and then dining table. We do I have yes. So for kids like that, uja this one as a 1 3 year pet. So it can just be a minor medicine, a bit more cough drops, a bit more ear drops or anything, or a bit more farnum. So it's just the risk of just being cautious because you never know. And that second question also, sunlight and all that, every medication and a drobia biano. What we call the shelf life. Nature said, the time of what bedum rebino, a droning you juma to say and was say a juma. One of the things a bit to me, I say it drew a sunlight.
And I know expiring date, and I know it different from the expiring date.
It's different. Yes, it drew or her, if it's a tablet, say, or if you her, or brand new bottle, won't say I know. It can have a 5-year expiration date. But so what here no, let's say what's the tea back. Sometimes with time, it do it loses the potency. Let's just say, especially say with age, see how warm places and all that, add way moisture, sunlight, may affect the way the medicine works, and then it will lose its efficacy and potency.
Okay.
Yeah, time I me a community pharmacy, we gave in during almost 6 months. We free original bottle more. Yes, yeah, we catch said after 6 months I took it because it be an intimate and juma to session I was a juma bium. It be so it may be longer.
Ghana.
Ghana.
Abroach.
But you know, it just depends on the drone. No?
Okay.
You can't say drone be 6 months, but
Okay.
if you cry 1 month, this is insulin. 30 days.
Now it's
so and safe fridge more. That's at the it be 30 days. It be you know in drone be 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, especially and safe fridge more. I was said they be a safe fridge more. We not say one some fan safe fridge more 2 or 3 days.
Interestingly, I don't think, mommy, then I'll go to a door of pharmacy no. Ye bisa o chira say dre wonnom na ebia na watwe me na bosu mitwa atotwe na what you be aka be a chira oda papa obi aka be a chira oda I don't think so.
You know, I think it's a matter of education.
Yeah?
It's a matter of education.
And say you koto enro no pharmacy no ya come doctor a prescribe ama ye no ya kwa koto na ebi bisan say enti edre me nom na ka after bosumi mienu and after bosumi no me ntontwi na are we allowed?
Yes.
Pharmacist.
Yes, as a patient and as a customer, no, you have every right to know everything about withdraw and sign up with pharmacy home. The pharmacist need a busy anything or more consultation a year window. There also could be some questions and yes, what happens? You experience the adverse effects if you don't get the education you need. And also society me hard. And to me, you know, me a pharmacist not say me and cancer me be some cancer na say oko ba say o me ko find na because you rush. Me wa ka me cancer say over ni say ya.
Na one pharmacist no person window no esante. Na e na obi kote do ka say bosumi how?
But the American say it's 2 ways, customer service. Plus, you know, me person me do no call, but my concept is if I do a good job, you come back and buy more.
Right.
Let's just say, you as a pharmacist, and then it's also your pride to say, me crop one me show musuye. You know, so obanas me show suye na say me can also me catch children me counsel we more warnings. You know, I think it's okay to tell a patient say, it will go initially, it be more diarrhea, but after 2 days, you know, a back up.
Okay.
But I will say we a droning, you know, because then the patient knows because of course I say, okay, find one that's the money that that's one cancer now on February.
On February.
Meanwhile, Nientia also free journal. They don't achieve that.
But Dr. Mark, me worry, I may how papa, yes, say a bad time. No. Say so to be for more than pa. Because a bad one calabe me and son. I be a family plan and uncle ye papa. Na nkolano e be a year interval ne womb and e be okwa half. Oh, 6 months be and the demo. Na ya what back, wapomodiama back, malarial, achino. Na yako hospital, neako pharmacy, neama yenrenianum, neama baquiana, ne huatono. Na me fan say a week's time, na we washi. Differently, or back time because okay, say I wish dear, na the same malarial. And then I mean for Kwame, a dray and some farmer say wa.
Aye.
As animal, young Coswan, I ain't just so.
Let's just say interest. This is my reason. Especially with infections, you know. So what corner said doctor Etro Idruma and said they drew for 5 days. That's our call pharmacy. Typically a month for 5 days. So over 3 days, that's on Hontowa. That's Ujaya. The risk of the Yefra be resistance. Let's just say we want to talk a crow and a Ujai. But Abwana would kuno bacteria no and as a parasite no. One kumunina near Becano, one Becano. Omutimi a change your let's just say next time I wear no. Oma would say the same you don't want to once you know bye bye.
I will read you.
I don't know you're coming who cry from my son who cry my question could to Fraka. So that is called resistance.
So what's maybe eating Rooney and
no 5 days, I also want them 5 days. The second one said, Sir, would you be for Idrobema or be for especially near doctor actual prescription? No? And yet, because before doctor actual prescription, not wire diagnosis. Now, all parents don't want your doctor until you may not be able to accurately diagnose it. Let's just say, it do not order my crown, it may not be indicated for the child. Let's just say, oh, money draw only in here, no. Or maybe our fever, maybe our malaria. But malaria, so we different parasites. A draw a big parasite back home, and you're intimate the next one.
Malaria on see a short to baby. Bobo me and Sabine.
Just the parasites now, a cause of malaria.
Okay.
Plasmodium, the family name, no, and Falciparum, ovale, and a few other ones. And then, so depending on which one, Africa had, you know.
Okay, so Metia said, yeah, that means your malaria draw a quack to toy, and yet malaria biana, it's me a drobian, it's me, a beer drobian. Malaria be at me, sir. Because a boy a ban, I know you know to me a year crew.
And then, you know, I was a doctor, Nisha. Now, or the one that is most appropriate. Yeah, African Hano and a Ghana hand, especially, you know, one strain is very common. Into young drone be will target that strain. But so what the two corners or for about then things will change, and the doctors know what to pick and choose. And depending on how old you are and what else is going on, no, Dr. Neil will decide. Maybe last time I'll try it back home, and we'll find about 2 weeks later with the same malaria. Or may try a different one because maybe enough first, no, and no, I need you.
Wow. Although I hope so near a yabotre minim say yes, yeah, but the cane. Yeah, man, time on the mano, na paracetamol way and a crocun way, na especially syrups, no dear. Yet in the few ways to go. So now, Dr. Mark, pharmacist, mu doctor, actually say, in one people cry, a see what at the cook quantity, or say, my young fancy baby, you know, and yes, a drip of quite in the chef frigimu, but the old fan chef frigimuno, I will say, see, connebi. Ebi a wodro po ne nchen ho ana mpa ne nchen baabi a awia mmɔ na ebi ho awia no ekoso ne musa no a na eduro na ho oden no eso ate enti mpacho say
moisture
moisture ne bia mfifre bi kura ate etwa no ho and especially de yemne no oho na bia mfifre bi kura ate enti na ama ahoden no aba fom enti yemia yeni ne emomoden ase yak hospital na ya try drama yen yakoto pharmacist no yen fan to baby e be kra ama aye very 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 safe na yen kan so fan to ya adwemu say yakọ pharmacy yakoto edro no wo si edro yi bosumi ahe na eyi ahe ena ahe ene bedie so ho se de be ya wo anhwe so anom na onum adwoada ebnada wukwada wurafi ya wada wurafi na efie da wo nom aho se enye adwuma ena wo che se ya na mmoa no omakope duku kese e chen medie na omasan de abo e de omuti so enti wunu medura na modonje na modonje se the cat case koto APC APC so yade no anko yade no anko yo odo ahoma so nie ye gusu pa doctor cat case said ye kan me hope say what you see ye say wo paracetamol ne je wo Crocrin ejewo. What you say?
Yeah.
Nina no. Uko hospital.
That time I go hospital.
Man hospital. Enti e drone so anjewo no. Uko hospital.
Say me say ko to fufuro.
Aya. Wo san ko to e dro fufuro.
Sanity.
Wow. Na eno na ko si say.
No dey ko e.
We sure.
Say.
E dey go e.
Try and error.
Say me fan say doctor can say it is a yare brasia for a week or 2 weeks there you did to say echo but maybe said okay now akwashi ko to fufuro or te baby atwen say some man who should be man is aginsem
enti doctor person was san etimu bi man say enti pa na etimi sie apart from say a day yare fufuro ebre yen etimi di ewo bre yen se yankasa ya prescribe a drama yen ho ebi kwa timi chiro pepe bi e chiro kra ye signature bi say the doctor e na atrama no na wakwa akoto odu osimi pedro we anyway de ma meka ho na asa ana is just the 2-1 see ebi nyare fufuro aka ho eni owuo no ebi kwa bi omutimi nya rashes
let me friend polypharmacy.
Polypharmacy.
Which means use of multiple medications. I'm not against self-prescribing because there are many people who to me who say and he answer Doctor House and nurse also Dr. Mabo and me tia me anti mamidro. in the my friend say ebinum they have migraines and I say it yari bi anoje here so be doctor ho but this my area akoyi juma akoni nam yemu na wa be fi na uti pile kakra anu dia is okay ma paracetamol brufen ndron kitten na wa fine very dangerous when ebia ufa blood pressure draw and really fine and I'll call pharmacy go to a draw back home. Pharmacists are all who say over blood pressure draw a coffee drug interaction with her. And she said, "Bit me a counter near over with you." And no see act me hard drink. And the more drugs you take, the other thing I see said, "Obit me, you came now we have a tongue way." Oh, Pia, and I was so criminal wakoto. And when I wake, we about diabetes and sort of, we say. Over diabetes, so you draw or doctor trauma or into then you know the boom say bo had the American said some there are times when there will be the effect of all the medicines will be the same.
Oh.
Then she said diabetes you draw go to free kwan ho. And there are to free pharmacy or free doctor ho. Then you know juma back ho. Into wo funny me no boma.
Na dangerous.
The effect you know the friend is synergistic. Then she said I double.
Okay.
And she said, you know, as much as we feel so, we neutral, and a way will be neutral into me far, but you can have a major drug interaction.
Good. So, me see the can see one offer make a neutral, not offer a fear before dre. And yes, safe one.
Maybe because people are crass, some of them come from the same sources, except we are refined. We went through so many sources, and a ton of pharmacy. And we will be a coffee or we could train in Wakofa in Remuna, on also setting up in a lab, Kakano, on the pharmacy, and as a pharmaceutical company, Herbal company, and on also the producer. One of them, even garlic and a ginger, are so good for us. One of the biggest side effects that could happen is bleeding.
Wow. So what would the ginger and garlic frat?
Oh, if you eat excessive amounts of it, these are your garlic pills.
Yeah, your garlic pills.
And sunny mean,
yeah.
So I brought with Druby a friend of warfarin. A black tenor, a mount muja, a 10. Oh, fair no. That's all for garlic be and a ginger be that's all for aspirin. Oh, me tell me I walk of aspirin. Now it's not for warfarin. You end up bleeding. Now what's not the
garlic sound?
So it's like you're taking multiples of things that have the same, and yes, they have the same effect. So you have that additive thinning of your blood, and you end up bleeding.
That's right.
So this is just a common example. What we take as a herbal, you take another orthodox medication, another over-the-counter medication. When you has it, another one to say brufen.
I just say, Dr. Mark, keka, personal, media, simple puta, one so better, I see, yes, say, so wo fa broni edra, fa enonko, we, and sana, ya the Herbal no, amexe. Because biana, edrona, wo, bibini edrona, yes, so be a draw, but ye can mixture of drugs, ye num equayemo, it's me quite poisonous, my name be brave. Pamtomati say, Tianka so be a drone yet, but what corner will no more? Yen walks to us near no.
There are times I'll wait me on
and that will be instructed by your doctor.
Yes, well, doctor and as my pharmacist in check. Typically, what I tell people say, so Oko pharmacy, for Undre Wolf in Oko counter, I was the pharmacist. When you know me for with you, new one ever become hono, but Trashama may make sure say. And cause interaction, and cause any adverse effects. Usually you are safe. So herbal cry. There are times you can take a herbal medicine and an orthodox medicine.
Okay.
It is okay.
It's my misa Katke one say, oh, my dear, SC or Abrabomuda. So koto APC na ankono. What's an koto a drofufro? But said the doctor actually, Anka APC na ankonanka, walk out to the Osanka, what day APC no ko. na ko tro mo se wuti ye we ya no no we badanko ana wo hospital a e wo so wo san sisa de ko. Now what of those got different hospitals? Obetimi carry from hospital way edro.
And here so obe carry won't do if you don't have to, but yeah, the other thing I recommend is your list. Maybe I could be on my list no. And what obetum. Oko doctor we Dr. Pacho na mefa wa how and we na doctor we trauma me because Ghana ha you need a computerized system doctor bitimi bo within a good computer mina I share the doctors in or call and in draw offer. Into one of it, my cash almost because what I realize is, sometimes doctors back with me prescribe a drew set, a drew way for a headache. Okay, now when your side effects, we miss now call doctor number 2, now I prescribe you a drew from for William. What any severe. So, me fire me cook me boy and this me both for me. Now call doctor number 3. And your friend prescribing cascade. How it happens is
prescribing what?
Cascade.
Okay.
Let's just say you are prescribing one medicine to take care of side effects of the other one. Oh, into say Dr. Bakuna, you be biama. Doctor no me who say, oh, it drew me the maona. I causes side effect into me mboka. Into me say drew ne free ho. I'm the from instead of going to by prescribing another medicine to treat your side effects. But my main said there are times that a doctor may decide that even though a drug mediama way amount adverse effect if it's also because the benefits are more than the risk.
Oh.
You know, so there are so many things we look at.
No, na edrobiano benefits, advantage and disadvantages.
And before any orthodox medicine will come out, they do clinical studies. And she said, first, one may try our lab. And sana, I'm in Kruby, and I say, guinea pigs. Now I try them. Now, sana, Abba Nipa. Nipa no crown, but Nipa 10, be and no meet you, Miss Cana, okay, ready, I had a No, but that is.
No, what? Please, can you watch us in Ronnie? Yeah, pet.
They do it from the ground stage, lab, and animal studies, and the Nipa. And then once they determine the dose that is safe for the average human being, healthy subjects, and then Nipa say 10,000, 20,000. They try all that. And then they are back FDA for say, okay, they are trying to Nipa 20,000 worldwide, and yet one city pet, and it's safe, and the side effects in here. And then they look at FDA, but okay, Nipa 20,000 at fire, headache was maybe at 2%, a bleeding 1%. You want muja drone far because share 5%. Okay, it's okay to go into the market. I'm sure other things like Nipa hino munya maybe a side effects is on my liver, on my kidneys, and I say stroke. They look at all those things. One of the things we don't have here about the herbal medicines yet is our system,
I see.
Which we
that
are
means,
pushing.
And yet a drobia na obia.
And yet drobia so especially during those population studies, almost pediatric doses, not just colon doses. Omo when you can dose a bayamano. Omo near when you be pray, this is the dose. And the other thing is the older you get. So when you after 60 years, 65 years, the medicines have a higher effect on you compared with the average young man at 35, 36.
Yeah.
Pharmacists and doctors, when we prescribe.
I see. And the because all they point whitey. Oh baby, a ferry. Tis a back on a bon common me me go to drew we a year mammy or see a case in our hiney. Or the amount also J. Now we are passing on pass. Ebi a J me a ye me o de point fi hono. Enkoji a course. Enkoji obaya. Enkoji AC. Wow. Ebi na some infect in the quack or more. Are quite dangerous. So this is me pamucho. And no down so what the what the say and nunti and yakofa ya Dr. Mark your lecturer Central University 1 person muti baby they gave me this thing almost hosana I mean tete we say yenko we num na we yes na we di tua we na we di tua we ene Dr. Mark ene waba betena se ne ehwe enche maybe phone lines no e di amamo na mo nso metimi akire mo adwene sa afei na wabetena wadom TV ho na afei na wadu fie dia na de na nkomo a eda epono so a yegu so ebo eyese effects of using self-prescribed drugs prescribed drugs say wo baby eye wo ya ana onua bi se ne ti bia ne ya ana se ne de ne ho mfa no na wakas o adru we be ya wo de kɔ na kɔtɔ just wo de wa da no pharmacist na wo ma enro ana se wankasa wotimi kɔ obi ho a edro na woni ma age no no de bi okɔ eno a no no once sanda enso ade angel enne wo do ahoma so no Dr. Mark ama ye hu se enya ade ebeboa me enye bi da yenka hunu se si ye ko ya enro ye num na anko ye yi ne ye kwa akoto foforo ya kom ye mfa de enom no ensa fa nko e be tro se wuja enom no enu tinama ne ye say Doctor, you wanted to add before I open for lines.
Very quickly. Most pharmacists are trained to like minor ailments outside outside your medical hospital. No? They are trained to be able to diagnose and recommend the best medicine for you.
Okay.
And your cool school, no, how much are your friend of patient assessment? Obasa with here where you are. If we cry, we see visa questions best 20.
Wow.
This is the visa questions, and you say your faith in them, you per se your bow. Nema a draw a most appropriate for your condition.
Tienya abotre mamo. Emma mo bisa ensemo no.
Ti e show kwhye corner.
Okay.
Per se
okay.
Ne per se boa.
Yo. Enti e ho no se de wasi a kyerkyere mu wo bisa o men kata so mu abu so. Bo modern yi wa kome mu na kemu kyerɛ because e ho nso no mu ho nimdie e wo ho. Enti hey. Say yentu ya adwen mu. Say ya rubi ni ho. Say kakaya wo minim se what ya say me da opani where the cat case. Obo kwa quitlo. Kakaya won sa. Yes na woni oba bia ho. Bo mo dia fa won sa kwhye na say. Na ebedwo. Sa na me nyina. Yetwam. Mesrabo. Sa na me nyina yetwam. Na ebisekan bi twa obo na bibi tin kakra say oh nkope omobi. Na unfa pesam na bi na fa ororo so sa na mani nyina me nye bi onne enye bi ochina yesua de e wo do ahoma so na me adom pharmacy doctor ona oye Dr. Mark oteha e be phone lines na ma e bia na kan no bi bo so na watimi akire wo say yesay ana yesay on wopane onye hwe on the directions na obema wo odofo Bomodian say over 0302 216 561. Debbie, we a radio number and I'm media we move for chebe and yeah bad day. And 0302 211 701 0302 211 702 0302 211 703 and I say 0302 211 704. Me patch show so fra. Mama, TV volume na abba from say kama na fe wakasa. Judith, ewa Cape Coast. Me ma kwa ba de boda homa so.
More done so.
Me da say Jude. Na to say.
Yeah, me adom now say.
Erad na domara kwa. Na komo e boboy. Wan kasa wa ye self prescription ni bia ma ho ana. A prescribe bia ma ho.
Ai.
E dey na prescribe ma ho.
Ai. Your friend say na me ye period ah. So me menses ah. Na instead amba.
Okay.
Papa to me me ko to edru bi your friend edru twimwa. Ansana I know amba and me fa ko to abia me de your friend say no me fire but still I didn't basto not me sure say media mixi. Then I'm cafe a meeting of a drew no a madam. Now, me prefer me than say when everything a side effect. I only so.
Okay. In our body, no we in Europa, yeah. But nanka the best thing sanka also to me call hospital. Nanka say fa efra science remo. Afe ye next call a biano men more a drobia din because yet hey yanka say drobia nye a droning ye by yan ye ma a dronier poisonous. Emma ye home because ye the fra and num to. And you know, I think the best thing say we call hospital, but doctor taking note. Don't worry, do obey ya normal. May that say, Aziz, salam alaikum. Hello, Aziz.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Ami. To.
Yes.
Yet you, Aziz.
Me pacho me bisa doctor say. Afe abeti anyu me bia be tremo. Me o ai headache.
Ahumachi no miensa. And then anyumre no miensa. Okay, and I will tell ya.
Yeah, let me tell me de bia anti me sana no makoto painkiller bia no. Me koto painkiller no ma be unsi ade. Ade tia be that same time no be unsi me say experience the same issue build.
I see. And to one hospital that.
But I say
one hospital that.
We pacho David.
Hey, dangerous so. Okay, but shen one fan share by phobia o. We one na we ya me fan show bia. Yo, me that say. Cause Dr. Mark, the pharmacist, will tell us what to do at the right time. Yo, me do so manya. Me crow, mommy, me be me. Yo, hey, can you trap any saminya? Steve, yet you. One amount say.
Mama Akumaa.
Yes.
Ayoko konnichiwa pano chui.
Mochumio, mami mi bi mochum.
Iyo nwedana siliga tenuma gumaga chonuma.
Ache mo na lo piche lo wangeno.
Ne papa mama ke unit otane katpo. Ik papa no bo inoma o create inoma fane o chamba ingi prepare no go fine ga mo.
Yo. Ne mini o cha na odeko.
No pe ibu ajoy.
Yo. Mochumi.
Imi iye doctor glega je inoma mi form. In 29 years, iye doctor gble.
Okay. No eko yimolo. Eko yimo kra.
Iyo melami yefu.
Ne mi lo ko ye doctor.
Ami ye isetu.
Awo. Bomo.
Mama, IBF insurance.
IBF insurance pa. Awo.
Mama, maone jomo.
Yo.
Jomo fo no pa.
Mochumi. Pacho di okay.
Yo ni ndia nyo imo mi no pe ja.
Yo jampe mochumi. Bye. Yeah. The can say we did 29 years. Na onko hospital da. Na mbisa ne say. Tini baby anya ne ye no say hene ha. Ne wonam ye ne ye papa say si o kasa ne sisi. Aya ne ya. Ade no onko. Also ni health insurance. No ni health insurance so with me at hospital. Oh, nye hami. Yo, Ben, me ma kwa ba di bodo ahoma so. Hello, Ben.
Yeah, more done so.
Me da se. Na Ben frefi.
Ajo me frefi enchi.
Yetio, kasa.
Me frefi enchi.
Me pacho yo yetio.
Na, okay. And you made me chubia.
Yeah, Joso, da senso. Me pacho kasa.
Okay.
So sorry. Ben and Timmy and Kasa. I'm so bad through cake and I so satisfied. So sorry. Sir Ben went to me and Kasa. Although ahoma so near and that ye say ye baby and ya and ye be ye baby and damn be na ya chene draw on konkoto. Just say ye nim hunim de bia. Besan say G yentino. Ye say on one konkoto, especially ye mam no mpanifo. Omo come women class ne sa. Obo ultimate say moja drobi a ultimate the box no say me dia Jimmy o. Dem ba ne to bre me no. Chi me na women class a share ne bag mu. O fellowship na okwa na yi edro nini. Kona koto oso kwa fa to esafa me box me bi na mo nenam. Obe call mo passe. Inra stroti. Aw manom enye ni. Yesra ma me no munyai. munyai yo medu tamale salam alaikum
Alaikum salam.
to na e fro say
If I tell me the Ellen.
oh Ellen et say
Nyame adom.
yo enen komo na aboa na
That's right.
yo yetie o
If I tell me person be pharmacist say. Me person me te edra ebetimi aboa to say family planning me. But me te there is affecting me because me come a doctor for almost say enye mame but me nim say me nye bi wo hono ma affecting me.
Yeah, rade. Odofo pa. Wo pomodin tutu anamo akọ doctor. Ama doctor asho we die much say we say family planning no enjo. Ade na person ofififu ya sisa na de obehu mesrew. For me, Dr. Mark anyway, later be answer later but what yo koso hwe yo kwaku buaten me ma kwa ba de bodo amaso
Yo don so.
me dance na mo se say
Na mi adum ya ho ye pa.
yo kwaku yetie o
Me pa cho me ne bi nate. But it be the administration time na. Yeah, and next 20 seconds. The bit my back all right. But few on maybe another month never ban. And saying you know what maybe I could jump 10 years. Or some person did that say Ariana.
Also gynecologist.
Say doctor can on take an say.
So I was say ukohu e my omani kohu gynecologist. I want mo share mba.
Why? Doctor say hwe ma no.
He has on be hwe no. No, omo test bi on betimi aye lab test bi na nema bi na maso na hwe na omo timi ehu na no.
Okay.
What you say? Ba misre wo ababa we empra na mo twi o.
Me say here ma from here one kasa number.
Mate me de be ma na empra na mo twi o. Me boa.
Yo.
Me mpa ha wo.
Mate.
Mane nkotsa na busuafo ho.
Yo.
Mane nkotsa ni ne ja ho.
Ana ware no.
Oko.
Ana ware no. Said ye wo ne yare aye wo yade eye pepepe eye e wo so ware no mesre mo. Abraham. Hello Abraham.
Yeah.
Yes, ma ko ba de boda maso. Yo, Abraham, our TV volume from why? Me da say. Na Abraham o frefi hin. Fa? Did I hear?
Mole National Park.
No way fa.
Mole
National Park.
Mole National Park. North.
That's right. Yo, to. Yet you.
Mole. Yeah, National Park.
Yo, Martin Pacho yet you kasa. Yeah. Oh. Me Pacho kasa yet you.
But me doctor number.
Opasunya Dr. Mark number. Later, ye de be ma wa nti wo de kasa. Me Pacho kasa. Yo, yeah, that's it. So we'll see dear. Yo. Yo, yate. Edwe ma me that's it. Yeah, that's it. Nana yao, me ma kwa ba de boda how so. Hello, Nana yao.
I don't say.
Me that's it. Nana yao yeti you. Bacho yeti you.
Yeah.
Nana yao pacho kasa yeti you. Hello? Nana yao ntimi anyina so. Mami from a very last caller na doctor ntimi nyi insem na no. Me ma kwa ba de boda how so. All right. Nana come na.
Yes.
Na jesu me ma kwa ba de boda how so.
I don't stop.
Me da say. Nana yeti you.
Akumaa we dey bi na mpese mehu onse normally no e man be brave aya omo menses no ana omo period no omo nya na 6 days no ana 7 days no nti omo tie amanfo ano omo akoto nduro bi say with the aim say ebeba 6 days no but omo ya ebedu time bi kra no never 2 ana 3 nti sa no mpese me say effect bi ho.
Okay. Dr. Mark be here but the minim so bo start it me 8 days kra. Emra onyi no na eso te
2 days 3 days.
Yeah, na eso te e because me a day but bleed ni very heavy and also clots ni ade wom but ni nyina ade se bibia wonti ase bia no benti obia no de e kan se tutu anamo ko hu doctor na eno na ebeboa wo yie papa metimi fa kola bia bio e wo your first issue so me ma Dr. Mark amre na watumi acheche niememu ama me yie papa na mesremo enye se Dr. Cross obedwin se na man be ma because what be me obi atie ne ya doctor me tie me edrobe na me nkoto enye enu nti no onye ne sa doctor over to you Jolate.
Yes madam. First one
yeah
no also yeah every bia 3 o'clock niti ya ne ya no
no akono medro the next day the same time na samba
yes so wonu medro na so me typically na ya me catch for say adibi eside bia there could be a root cause.
Okay.
Adibi a trigger no. You know, ebia until you as an individual no. Also show mu. So then me before 3 o'clock e ma me headache. Now sometimes me yi sa de ni free ho you get relief. We tina we ya ebeko. Say o try and na say eno anye yi a koko hu doctor because it could be something else. The doctors ni beti me ahwe. No ma so wahwe. No ma chiro kwan a wo se wo fa.
E be ko beti any BP na any sa.
Beti me BP.
So in time check is an ma no.
Beti me BP, beti me stress, beti me nyama bebre.
Okay.
And second one. Yeah, also offer a herbal medicine for the menses.
The menses no or the be offer we no the we afra na.
Aye.
So and help no.
No, I would suggest that you shouldn't do that. And yet, beti me proud. You know, you can cause so many adverse effects. The most important thing is never say is here. Your body is different. It could be your normal, but a yes over doctor. Now, doctor, I check you. I saw I check you. We say okay, we'll cycle into and worry. We are normal. Go ahead and continue the same thing. But so okay, if I go feel just because me muja na baby bria. Wait me how.
Okay.
So that is what I would say.
That means so bleed more than you should. Effect or only pay anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Because so bleed too much. I bet me cause anemia. It could be a different problem.
Okay.
Until I was so doctor now more. And the other things I'm about herbal medications, you know. I don't hate herbal medicines, but I'm just being a guide. Say, I believe say as a human being, you know, because also body breaking it down. Because it draw wolf no, open say a ye bibi ma wono. Also was so me too and I'm one hour say oh, it drew a mabe fee. Information ben a tar a donate say a drew be near papa yi kase e be ya mame. Because with me could show be obas me no so it do it me esa craw e say never be say 50 ko diabetes e ko stroke e draw back. So could be saying so na mo test ben na mo ye when na mo saw clinical study ben na mo ye ya mo de kan mo de back up e do ya wo ton.
Eh na what me nya obi come ni edi one that says every way here na what share he na be who want you say dan e dro no eboa mi o mami do onya kasma mi do obi an say obi e di adanse na we benkum ni fani esisako.
And some of those are okay. Ubu ha na e do bi a yen kan titin na nonum e use ya e ye ejuma. Some of them work. So I don't dispute that. But if you okana e dose na omo use those times no. Enye na omo dia ahye e but ni ma omo ton. So there could be a risk. It may be good. Say e ejuma ye dia, go ahead and use it. But it's always okay to ask them say you do your water or can say a bit treaty ayaye be say 50 no. show me the evidence. And if they can show you, then hallelujah.
Amen. And tis the evidence now, what penny dear, and your back up and a mamma, Eddie Ako.
And I take for a be brave, no Gucci for a yesterdays be brave.
Yeah.
You cropon, Macosha, you another side.
Oh, alcohol.
Great. You know, so I know some people are doing great things. Or more evidence. I'm sure so 7 years, yeah, steady 7 years. Papers in the results in the say who ye side effects are who internet etimi can so all the strong we say now the strong twice a bebo. You know, so those come with a lot of information and also what is strong you are confident say almost to dre ashe a bebo me. It is a what tribal connects on new juma. Once I try for next on new juma. And she said there's a question mark.
There's a question mark. Now yeah, person bring a question mark. Will baby entino na yeah bought a herbal technology. Who deru ediama with no herbal technology. That means more than ya many nara. Was a drono bibia como pepe peno and no enomodio mundoria. And no de chime be any home. And who cha crojin herbal technology or say your regenerative health partner ebe buawo ona wase yasne na ene yetumi ye de odo ahoma so ebro me yentwa ye ho enkomra na akoso hye odo ahoma so me da se